So I thought I'd come out and do a little hunting today and see what I can find. Brought my 22, looking for squirrel, rabbit, but it's been pretty quiet. I've heard a couple squirrels chattering up in the trees, but nothing's presented themselves yet. So I'm gonna sit down, have a little bit of lunch. I want to show you this haversack kit that I've been putting together for a while now. I actually got the new haversack back in October, and I've been kind of assembling it. Had a lot of stuff going on with moving and stuff. Finally getting settled in, and today is the first day of 2023, and this would be a great time to come out and shoot a video and show you my haversack kit and what I'm using today on this little hunt that I'm doing. So the haversack that I picked up and I've been using is this wax canvas haversack from Fishpond. So they make primarily a lot of gear for fishing, but the satchel that they came out with, I think it's called the Lodge, is really suited for what I do, like hunting and bushcraft and hiking and just getting out in the woods, because, you know, like I said, it's wax canvas. But I love the way this thing opens up and how it's organized and how I'm able to get all my gear in here, and I'm able to open this thing up, stand it up, and get into the contents really easily. That's really key for me. Some of the haversacks I've had in the past, which are more vertical, they're harder to get into because they're deeper, so you're fishing around for stuff. Well, because of the way this one's laid out, everything has a place, and when I open up the flap I can see right into it. And as you can see, it's lined with a nylon material, so that gives it some stiffness, but also it's contrasting, so it's kind of bright so you can see what's inside. And it's got a couple pockets up front here, and then a zipper pocket goes all the way on the back. That's the full size of the pack. And then on the outside, another zipper all the way across the back, so you can get to stuff pretty easily that way. Heavy duty shoulder strap with adjustable buckles, nice padding for the shoulder strap, and then on the sides, it's kind of interesting, it's got these pockets that are built into the side that have a snap and then also have a loop, and I've got my Open-L saw in here, and then it's got this little rubberized material, you can see that has holes or eyelets, and I'm able to put a carabiner through that and then hook my gloves. So it allows you to tether some gear, which is great for quick access. I like having my gloves on the outside of my pack so I'm not digging around for them in case I need them. So overall, you know, it's a very simple bag, but I love the way it looks. I love the way it's made, and it's just, I like the organization in it, and the size is just about right for me and my gear. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook up some lunch, as I am starving, and I will show you what I'm carrying in this bag. You know, first thing that I have in my bag is this new stove that I just got from Fire Maple, and you may have seen this in some other videos where I previewed it. I haven't used it yet, and we're going to use it today, and I'm really looking forward to it, because essentially what it is it's a fuel tab stove like the ESEE, but it's titanium, so it's considerably lighter, but the really cool feature about it is it opens up, you know, like a normal ESEE, right, with the wings, but you've got these sides that open up and that create more wind block, but that also allows you to, if you want to put in some organic material like twigs, you're able to do that as well. So let me get this going and get my water going so I can have lunch, and then as we're getting lunch cooked, I can talk through some of the other gear that I've brought with me. And then what I'm using for fuel tabs are these. These are the Kugelin fuel tabs. So a little bit different than ESEE, probably pretty much the same, I guess. What they're composed of, they're just a different shape, and they're smaller. So I'm going to use, I don't know, we'll start with 3 and see how that goes. Another new piece of gear that I recently got. This is from Roaring Fire Gear. This is their Pioneer tool roll. This thing is awesome. This really is the heart of my haversack kit. This is the possibles pouch, the fire kit, all that stuff. And it is a wax canvas, like the bag. Really nice kind of dark green color. I think they have another color too, maybe a gray. But I just got this thing, and already I just love how my gear is organized. You know, a lot of times I would put all my fire making supplies into a pouch, and then you're rummaging around looking for the contents because everything shifts around. Well, with this, there is a pocket for everything. So you got mesh pockets up here, and in here I've got jute twine for flint and steel. I've got some flint in this little bag right here. Here I've got char cloth in a plastic bag. So these are my flint and steel stuff. And then when you open this up, you've got more slip pockets back here, plus elastic pockets on the front, which is awesome. And in here I've got this really awesome new steel that I just got from Maxwell Knives. It is a striker for my ferro rod, but also for my flint, and it's got a bow drill divot, so I definitely want to start playing with that this year. He's an Ohio guy, so I'm really happy that I got that from him. Of course, my match safe, that's the K&M brass. And then here is butane lighter. Here I've got my Opinel. I've got another really cool item from Maxwell Knives. This is his field strap that he makes. Beautiful little piece of craftsmanship right there. Beefy ferro rod. A lot of use on that puppy. Had that for years. And then I've got my ESEE lap, which is just my sharpening stone, which is a ceramic and a diamond coated on the other side. And then a piece of fat wood. Piece of gear that I never leave without is my pocket bellows. Fantastic item. And then there's also a little zipper pouch right here. So really just a great piece of organization. Keep all my gear handy. And then of course I have my Keith titanium canteen cup. So we'll get that on there. Get some water going. I think we'll cook some ramen and some spam today. And then with this canteen kit, I always carry it in this pouch right here, and this is from Tough Possum. Just a really simple, inexpensive pouch. But what's nice is you keep your canteen kit in here, and then the inside of your haversack or your backpack doesn't get all sooty and dirty. Because once you start using these cups on stoves, you know, with wood or even the fuel tabs, they will get sooty, they'll get grimy, and then the inside of your bag starts looking like crap. So I love the sleeve. Really not that expensive. Really a great piece of kit. Had mine for quite a while now. Another item I like to carry is this tarp. This is just that outdoor products tarp you get from Walmart. Really inexpensive, like 12 bucks or something, maybe 10. But it's a fantastic ground sheet. But I also, in an emergency, can actually use this to keep myself dry in a downpour. But a lot of times, I just keep it so I can use it as a ground cloth or someplace to sit. Putting on a kneel on it since it's so wet out. Of course, you're bushcrafting, you gotta have a knife, right? And this is, I think, probably one of the most underrated ESEE knives on the market right now. This is the JG3. That's from Gibson. He designed that. And I think pound for pound, it is a better knife than the Azula. I know a lot of people are going to probably disagree with that, but I just think the handle is so much more comfortable. The blade shape really lends itself to doing a variety of tasks, from wood wood processing, but also to game processing. You could definitely clean a rabbit or a squirrel with this, no problem. It would work out really easily. And I've got that in an aftermarket Kydex, and then I dyed the scales on that. Another piece of tough possum gear that I always carry. This is, I think it's PSK pouch. I've got mine set up for first aid, so this is my boo-boo pouch. This always goes with me. I love the grab handle on it, but it's that X-Pack cloth that a lot of guys are starting to use nowadays. Really great stuff. And I got my good old Walmart foldable cup. I've got a toe axe, titanium folding spork. We'll need that. And then I got my folding bowl. This actually is a dog dish. Believe it or not, I got this off of Amazon. I think I got a pack of 2 of them for like, I don't know, $8 or something. It makes a fantastic noodle soup bowl. And for lunch, I have some ramen and some Spam. That'll be a treat. Of course, with my haversack kit, I carry some 550 cord, so if I have to tie this tarp up, I can. Just enough to get the job done, not a lot. And then, like I said before, I've got my open L saw. If you have not seen these or used them, they are fantastic. They make a great saw for a small kit like a haversack kit. So, and the only other thing I carry in my haversack is I have my headlamp. This is the Petzl E-Light. Really a nice compact little headlamp. If you've not seen these before, I cannot recommend them enough. They are just a fantastic little light. I have a couple of them. I put them in a lot of my kits, and what I love about it is it actually has a red light function, which is so useful. But folds up in this nice little case, a little waterproof case. So great headlamp. It doesn't take. Cut up the packaging, cut it open like that, and now you've got a little bit of a cutting board, clean surface. Cut up your Spam. Stay on there. I'm excited. I think lunch is ready. I had to add another tab, and then I added some sticks just to keep it going. But with the lid on, the noodles cook pretty good, and actually it is boiling. You can't see it, but it is boiling. Whoops. And then, of course, got to add hot sauce. That. And a little bit of soy. Alright, it's all mixed up. There it is. I know there's going to be comments down below about how unhealthy this is, how salty and blah blah blah, but I don't eat it all the time. It's kind of a treat. Yeah, it's tradition. When I go in the woods, I love Spam and ramen. Sometimes I'll bring an egg, add an egg to it. That's good too. When you're out walking around, you definitely need the calories. And it's chilly out today. Alright guys, I think that's it for today. As always, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out the Facebook group, link down below for that. There'll also be links to all the different pieces of gear that I'm carrying today if you're interested in looking at those. Also check out preparedwanderer.com. That is the new website that I've been slowly building with a buddy of mine, and we're adding articles to it. There's links to the videos. There's also a link to the web store, the Big Cartel website that sells patches and stickers for Prepared Wanderers. So all kinds of cool stuff there. Good resource of information. And as always, thank you so much, and we will see you next time on the Prepared Wanderer.